So, a bit of background. When people ask this, I usually reply by saying my background is fizzy drinks and chocolate, and it's the truth. I spent 14 years at Coca-Cola in a number of sales and account management roles, which I loved, and I had the benefit of learning from lots of great people and from a blue chip company, which was just a fantastic experience. 3 kids later, I was looking for a more flexible role, and one of those came up with Cadbury. So I worked for Cadbury for several years, mainly in national account roles and latterly heading up e-commerce for the grocers. So I was working with such giants as Asda, Tesco, Amazon, managing multi-million pound P&Ls. And while I loved working for big brands, and my kids especially loved the chocolate element, my work often meant I was in London 2 to 3 days a week, and I live in Glasgow. That was pre-COVID, obviously, but I did a lot of travelling. So with a young family at home, back in Glasgow, I felt it wasn't something I wanted to continue, and I wanted to prioritise my family balance. Therefore, I decided to take a step away from corporate and invested in an action coach licence. So from that, I could see from the outset the quality of coaching and support available with an action coach. It was just unrivaled from what I could see. I live in Glasgow, but my coaching spans the length and breadth of the country, courtesy to the wonders of Zoom. My passion lies not only in seeing businesses grow and thrive, but it's really the individuals within the business. They run the business. Taking the time to plan a life that they want and working towards that. Because at the end of the day, we only get one shot at this, and it would be a waste not to figure out what you want from it and go for it, wouldn't it? So why do I coach? In business, I've always led large and diverse teams, and I've managed multi-million pound accounts and grown businesses along the way. When it all boils down to it, this is all down to the development of people. Businesses are run on systems and people run the systems. And it's only through the development of the people that the businesses can grow. This is what I love to do. Help people optimise their performance and that of their team, and in turn then, of course, the business performance. I first got a taste of running a business when I took over a family business for a while in Glasgow, and it made me realise just how much goes into running a business and how many hats that you must have to wear, from finance to sales to marketing, manager, leader and beyond. And it's my ambition to help as many businesses as possible thrive and succeed, allowing people the financial freedom to choose what they want to do, and also the time to do it. So what qualifies you to be my coach? Good question, and one you should ask. I'll not be the right fit for everyone, and not every client will be the right fit for me. And as I mentioned before, I choose to work with my clients, and my clients choose to work with me. We need to know we can work together. Our coaching relationship will be an honest one. So it's important to me that I can ensure from the outset that we're going to get on and we have a good relationship. I think there's over 200,000 coaches in the UK, and it's an unregulated field. So I guess anyone could call themselves a coach. I'm a qualified business coach, and I've been certified with the world's #1 coaching firm, which has now been going for over 30 years. I'm a franchise partner of Action Coach, so I have my own coaching practice, as well as being supported by a global structure. And that's great because it means not only have you got the benefit of my experience, but of all the best business strategies and tools from the Action Coach system, and also from my wonderful colleagues at Action Coach in the UK and beyond. I also have over 20 years of solid commercial experience with some of the biggest brands, namely Coca-Cola and Cadbury, and latterly managing a portfolio of around 40 million in P&L. In addition, I've run a city centre family fast food business, as well as now one of my own coaching business. I'm growing my business too, so I'll be able to relate to many of the challenges you face. And coaching works if you commit to it, if you're honest with yourself and you're prepared to do what it takes. If I'm not right for you, then undoubtedly one of my colleagues will be, and I would be more than happy to recommend the right one for you. As a coach, do you have a coach? Most people are surprised when I say yes, because I wouldn't be very congruent if I didn't have a coach. Just like you, I benefit from the focus and accountability I get from my coach, as well as new ideas, challenge, and the support structure that comes with that. I look forward to my coaching sessions, as I know they keep me on track with what's important to grow my business. I also know when I haven't done what I set out to do, that it's an opportunity for me to reflect and refocus.